Hello and welcome to another unboxing video. I wanted to start this episode off with an apology. I've gotten feedback from several people about the music I've chosen, and I thought, you're right, I have to do better. I'm putting out this content and I claim to put a lot of effort into it, and clearly I've just been putting basic editing, basic music, so from here on out, we will have music like this. And I hope you can forgive me as I learn and grow from this mistake. Anyway, speaking of mistakes, today we're gonna redo the sunshine cake, which was the cake that kind of killed me. I didn't beat the eggs long enough, so it didn't cake correctly, basically. So I'm going to redo the sunshine cake. I just noticed that you can clearly see my charger in the shot. Welcome to a new aspect ratio. New year, new aspect ratio. So it's currently like 10:40 at night, and I have a hand mixer. And I know this is probably a really bad neighbor move, but I just won't use it at a super high speed so it's not too loud. Anyway, let's get started. Alright, so I want to say that I didn't really prepare for this. I got the ingredients out and the utensils out that I needed, and let's go. So please bear with me as I reread the instructions and get to things I need. Okay, so the first thing I need to do is beat the egg whites. Now, remember, this cake uses 9 whole eggs, and you have to beat both the egg whites and the egg yolks. Yolks. So, I have 3 of my mixing bowls. I'm gonna have this one for all the ingredients, and then these 2 to beat the eggs in. So, first things first, however, we have to separate the egg yolk and the egg white. So let me get a bowl to do that in. Actually, let's just use the bowl. It's gonna go in. I just have gotten bad at cracking eggs, I guess. Alright, I'm gonna put these eggs away and wash my hands because they're pretty eggy. Alright, so now I'm going to transfer over to this big bowl and then continue. Oh, gracious, with the recipe. I'm gonna unplug you so I don't create a bigger mess by making a mistake. Yeah. Oh, she just pops right out. Look how frothy that is. Alright, I think I'm going to be done with this. Set it off to the side. Next up is move that off to the side as well, our cream of tartar, which is right here, and I need 1 teaspoon of it. Pop it up. This is half a teaspoon, so I need half. 1, 2. Alright, and now I need to add my sugar, which is still in this bag with the hole in the side, because we're professional here. Oh, that's a bit much, that's okay. Excuse you. Half. I'm just making a mess. 1. this out of the way. Oh, and this is where I remember I have to add 1/2 of flour. So, let me think real quick. Basic math. This is why we do algebra? This isn't algebra. It's fractions, that's what it is. Very nice. So now that we've done that, we move on to egg beating part 2, lemon colored boogaloo, because we beat the egg yolks until they are thick and lemon colored. So let me shuffle things around a little bit for you so we will be able to see a little bit better. How about right there? It'll be okay. It's starting to look more like pancake batter than eggs. Alright, so now that we have those, we need to add them. Is this lemon colored? This is definitely a different color than last time, or it's a much softer, paler yellow. I wouldn't necessarily call it lemon. Like, I would have probably just been like pale yellow. Anyway, need to add this to our snow. I'm sorry. I pride myself on a fairly good pour, so let's try this again. Alright, let's get that last a little bit. Oh, don't drop the bowl. Scrape down the sides real quick. Whew. Just don't fall off. Alright. Time to mix again. Add 3 more quarters of the flour. 1, 2, 3. And this is also where I'm going to add the salt and the vanilla because it doesn't say specifically in the instructions when to do that. But now feels like a good time. Just move some of this stuff out of the way. And get out our teaspoon. I need 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And then I'm also going to add 1/2 teaspoon of flavoring. It doesn't say how much on the card, so I'm just gonna keep it nice and subtle. Because if it's, I'm just doing vanilla. Wait, not vanilla. It says orange or lemon. Hold on, I got the wrong thing. Thinking of the wrong recipe. I have lemon flavoring in the cabinet. Hold on. Oop. Oh, there she is. As I was saying, I'm only going to add 1/2 teaspoon of this because it doesn't say how much. And I think this will be enough to kind of give it some, it smells so much. I think this will be enough to give it some lemon because I'm not a huge fan of lemon. Actually, I would do 1 teaspoon, whatever. Because I remember this makes like a lot of cake. All right. So now that we have everything in there, I'm going to give it a final stir, blend, and then pour it on over into our cake pan. It doesn't look like a lot of mess, but there's sugar under the bowl and there's batter over here, and we're getting a little messy. Can you hear that? The sugar, all that sugar underneath the bowl. Already, this is a lot different than the first time around. It's much... I don't remember what the batter looked like, but I do remember the eggs were not like this. It didn't quite look like this. I think there's a little bit more of it. It's definitely... It feels a lot fluffier. Let's give it a taste test. Ooh. Ooh. Maybe a teaspoon of vanilla was a little much. I just got like strong, not vanilla, it's lemon. Maybe that was a little bit much, but maybe it'll mellow out a little bit once it's in the pan. Speaking of the pan, let's grab it and butter it up. Alright, and there we have it. This is our sunshine cake, round 2. So this is gonna go in the oven for, the recipe says 1 hour at 325. And we'll see how that goes. Yeah, I'm optimistic about this one. The hand mixture made a big difference in the eggs. I can already tell it's probably gonna turn out a lot closer than it's supposed to. I just hope it does. Can you tell I am just a little bit traumatized from that old cake? We got this. The eggs are correct. Everything else is correct. We got this. You're back. Alright, so it's about an hour and a half later. That includes baking time, and then I had it cool for about half an hour. I'm really excited, y'all. I cut into this cake because I wanted to make sure it was nice so I could get a cross section for it. And it looks a lot better than the first time I did it. I'm really excited. The crust is a little golden brown. I thought I had it at 325. Turns out it was at 350, but I was able to catch it not too long, like maybe 20 minutes in. So that just means it cooked a little faster than it needed to. The pan is still a little bit warm, but here we have our cake. As you can see, I've taken the liberty of cutting out the corner. It's much thicker than it was the first time around, which is great. I'm excited. And here is the cake. I'm really excited about this. Let's go. I would like to say that it's also this nice yellowy color. Like the other one was this kind of dull, if I remember right, it's been a couple months. The other one was kind of this color all the way through, whereas this is a really nice, like, sunshine color. Okay, here we go. Oh, if you put vanilla flavoring in this and got strawberries and whipped cream, this would be really good for like strawberry shortcake. And in fact, oh, where did I put it? No, really, where did I put it? There it is. I got Cool Whip. Yeah, should I have gotten whipping cream? Yeah. But, I just was like, try it. So we're gonna get some of this. It's been in the freezer, so maybe it's not, I don't know why I put it in the freezer. It's very solid. That's okay. So, I feel like I should be talking about how good the cake is. I got a little bit of the Cool Whip on my fork. And cake. No. Yeah. This is the correct way to make it. So, whoa. I almost choked out a crumb. I did put the right amount of lemon in. It's just enough, like, kiss of lemon. It's not too much. If you really like lemon, you could put in more, but I'm not I'll eat lemon. I feel like there's this trend of me being like, I don't like lemon things, and then I make lemon things. It's not my favorite. I've grown to appreciate it, but it's not a preference of mine. I don't usually drink lemonade. Sour candies I don't like, so like lemons aren't really my forte, but this is really nice. It's light. But there's still like I feel like I'm eating cake. It's not like I'm inhaling nothing. It's very spongy. This is a really good cake. I'm really sorry I messed it up so bad the first time. I think the clip went something like this. What? And to that I say, I know what this is. This is sunshine cake. This is really good. I am appalled. I messed it up last time. Like, I'm sorry. Ooh. Like, this is an excellent cake. I don't think I would make it all the time, but like I said, if I needed like a shortcake for strawberry shortcake or something like that, I would make this, put a little bit of vanilla, again, probably just a teaspoon, and then get whipped cream or Cool Whip and some strawberries and put it on top. That would be delicious. As it is, like just cake, it's also really good, but it lends itself, like you could do so much with this. Even the recipe card is like lemon or orange. It's like, well, you could put like almost anything in this. I would not make a whole cake if you're gonna put something weird in it, but I feel like you could put any sort of fruit flavoring. That'd be pretty good. Any sort of, I don't know what the word, it is now almost 1 a.m, so that tells you how tired I am. Any sort of flavor that has a lot of combinations, that doesn't make sense, but like, I keep going back to vanilla because I'm basic, but vanilla goes with a lot of things. You could add that. I feel like you can add a lot to lemony things, you can add things to orange things, you could add a lot to strawberry things. I wonder if this would be good. I don't think this would be good with chocolate. You could probably do it, but I still think like it's a very light, fluffy cake that invites you. There we go. There's some words. It invites you to add more to it, but you don't need to. And that's just a good cake. It's coming out of the pan wonderfully because I buttered it up, but like, oh, I missed it. There we go. I am very glad I retried. Ooh, it's still warm in the middle. It is a thick cake. Like, very thick. Probably 1.5 inches in the middle. Been doing lots of measuring and stuff, so I'm like, that's 1 inch. But yeah, this is really good. I'm really glad I gave it another shot. Who knows? Had I not made this again, I would have never known this delightful treat that can't be beat. It's a very good cake. Thank you guys so much for watching. Feel free to not interact with the video. I'll see you next week with another unboxing video. Bye.